Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas State Bobcats. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Baker. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Hamilton. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Using his legs, it's Johnson. And he'll be smoldered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss. Strong run defense that makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Brown. What a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch. First down, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's swarmed by the defense. Important third down play coming up. Now this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to pass. It's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught on a comeback route. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Baker looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the receivers got it. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My God, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next round. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end going to bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
making some changes at the line. Makes a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Pump over the middle. It's Watkins. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. First half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas State 17, North Carolina 7.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Texas State offense back on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Fighting off the defender. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Chris, let's give the back a lot of credit on this play. I thought he might be brought down for a short gain, but he just kept giving great effort, and he picks up a lot of these yards after contact.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And there's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. To throw, it's Baker. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side.
He's got it in the open. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UNC. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Jackson. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback adversity changing the play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First and 10 now for the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made over the middle.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Look to throw it here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a first set of downs.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The offense threatening now, first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Their second timeout to try to regroup. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To throw, it's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Back to throw. It's Baker. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Here in the 4th quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. And the Tar Heels line up with a 1st and goal. So early movement from the offense and to push him back 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial game, a great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.